The heights by great men, reached and kept, were not attained by sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upward in the night. Standing on what too long we bore, with shoulders bent and downcast eyes, we may discern unseen before a path to higher destinies. It is said that it takes 20 years of hard work to become an overnight success. Same is the case with this miracle man who began his journey at a tender age and has been leaving behind footprints on the sands of time. This lad of 4 had known nothing about the world and its adversities when a catastrophe snatched away the patriarchal shade overhead. From then began his story of abject poverty and endless hardships. This sudden mishap compelled him to move from Tata to Kalarabanka, a small village in Jagatsinpur district, along with his mother and 2 sisters. Then there were 8 mouths to feed and not a single earning hand. Eventually, his eldest brother got into the LIC and took the responsibility of 6 hapless siblings. Then he joined the Kalarabanka primary school at the age of 5. In that despicable condition, he could not even manage to have the requisite books and used to daily walk the distance to school on the same pair of dress. Despite all these extremities, there glowed in his bright little eyes the hope for a brighter future and a better world.
एमती बेले बेले से स्टार जो रघुनाथपुर स्कूल में पढ़ुतिले से बेले बेले आसी के हमें तो बहुत अभाव असुविधा मनुष्य होइछ जेतले बहुत असुविधा पड़े से मते गोटे बड़ लोक देखि के पुओ कर दे नले मु बहुत किछि करिवि तो पढियो पैसा आटोनी किछि करियो पैसा आटोनी मु केमती कोन करिवि.
Goethe said, "Whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, power and magic in it." He dared to dream even in his impoverished condition and strived hard towards a better living. Then he went to the highest secondary school at Raghunathpur, which was at a distance of 10 kilometers from his house. In those days, he was well recognized in the village as the favorite market boy Sukuta, and while returning from school, he would bring back accessories from the daily market. In his school, young Achyuta was famous amongst his fellow students as well as teachers.
हे अच्युत केबे कौनसी धर्म कौनसी ज्ञान कौनसी प्रतिभा से विच्युत नुहे से अच्युत न अच्युत तेणु ये भाव दृढ़ कंठरे मुझे कहूली.
The teachers were fond of him because of his dedication towards them and his studies.
अच्युति सही अच्युति मो वाइफ ताको डाके सुकुटा
ताको कोठर अधिक स्नेह करे किते ताकर बापा मर जाइथिले तो छोटे बड़े हम जानिथिलु किते ताको बहुत श्रद्धा करे.
Sometimes he would stay at the teacher's place and study at night. This put forth a bright impression on his teachers. Though the teachers did not know where this kid would reach, Yet they always felt that this lad is made of different kind of material than the other students are. This essence of serving the grieved and the needy could be felt in him even in those days.
पैसा थाउ न थाउ मु देखी आम पोलो पूरा ये बस कुष्ठ रोगी से गला बेले से समय से 2 टका कमाड़ी चलते मैंने मुझे आज की 20 वर्ष तक कथा कहूँ.
He had a religious bent of mind from the beginning. Class 3, he had started performing all rituals with utmost austerity. He was so proficient in this that the villagers used to call him to perform the various sacred rites. Even in those days, shone in him that quality of leadership.
प्रत्येक काम विशेषकर गणेश पूजा सरस्वती पूजा ये फीस्ट हो ना विशेषकर आगुरी हो ना ये दायित्व सार ने से हेडमास्टर पाखे कहले आमे सब दायित्व नबू आपण दयाक मना करूँ आम फीस्ट ता छड़ा ये पूजा छुटा नुह आज स्कूल पड़िया सफा हम शनिवार दिन से हाफ आमर जो हाफ क्लास हो जाए आउ अगस्ट जो 2 घंटा थाए आम 2 घंटा से आगे आगे नीति करूँ आज यहाँ सफा करवा आज सब आज रास्ता घाट सफाई करवा विभिन्न अलिया आवर्जना सफा करवा एवं वृक्षरोपण जो वर्षा दिन वृक्षरोपण पर बेसी आम ये गछ लगे.
Despite of all this, he was quite introvert and a shy child who hardly indulged in any mischief.
दुष्टान बेला कहीं हो पापा सीधा चले दुष्टा भी 3 वर्ष तब पापा मन दुष्टा भी
Dr. Samanta had very actively participated in dramatics society at his village.
सबुठ बढ़िया गोटे मन अच्छे मोर गोटे माइथोलॉजिकल प्ले आमर जेटा महाभारत उपर होता से कुंती रोल करने खोजा पड़ा किए कुंती रोल कर किए कुंती रोल कर विधवा रोल अच्छा किए करने राजी हेले से मुझे एत सुंदर से अभिनय कला मैंने समस्ते आश्चर्य हो गले जे मैंने सी जी देखला से हाईस्कूल पढ़ुता बहुत सुंदर भाव से अभिनय कर.
One of his dialogues from these days which still remain inscribed in the hearts of beholders is Ki Juga Hilaloma.
गोटे तार बुढ़ी ब्राह्मणी रोल थिला आ विधवा स्त्री लोक बेसी करे मार दंती गुडा को सब नै जाय सेतरे एकदम नुआ नुआ लुका गुडा को गोटे पटे थोड़ा पान बांधी देता है आ गोटे पटे चाबी बांधी था गोटे करी पान खाई के चिप पके करी किचु गो हल्ला लोमा.
Though he was not very good at academics, but his grades had a sharp ascent from class 9 onward.